Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Mathematics Department graduation ceremony. This is always one of the happiest occasions in the year for me. This is the best part of my job, that I can preside over an occasion like this. We started around 9 years ago with having graduation speakers. And our first graduation speaker was Suzanne Gordon, who is sitting in the audience there. This year we have a special treat for you. We convinced her daughter, Emily Gordon, to be this year's graduation speaker. She graduated from Applied Mathematics in 2009, and she is currently working at SAS, and so one of our very successful graduates. So please welcome her.
Well, good afternoon to everyone. I first just want to say congratulations to all the graduates and to your families here celebrating with you today. I know from experience a lot of hard work and preparation and sacrifice went into this day for each of you, and I want you to enjoy it. I also want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak here today. Being in this room and seeing you all in your cap and gowns is bringing back a lot of good memories for me from my graduation and just from my time here at NC State. When I was sitting where you are today, I was looking around the room waiting for the program to start and seeing my professors and just reminiscing about my time here. I was thinking about the kids I had study groups with for Dr. Power's exams, where we not only helped each other study, but we provided emotional support and humor to get through that experience. I looked around at Ms. Buglad and Dr. Scroggs, who I would go visit in Harrelson to ask for advice, and they always made me feel much better about whatever I was worried about. I remembered always being late to Dr. Stissinger's 9 a.m. class, but I'd always seen him at 6 a.m. at the Carmichael gym, so I didn't feel too bad because he knew I wasn't just being lazy. And I hope you're remembering some of those same things looking around here today, and then I hope you also take some time during the reception afterwards to reminisce with each other and with your professors. I actually have 2 memories of my graduation reception I want to share with you today, and the first is that my brother ate a lot of cake. There are 4 separate photos where you can see him getting another piece of cake for the event, but no worries, he's not here today. There will be plenty of cake to go around. And the other memory I want to share is that Dr. Meyer, who's here today, whose class I honestly did poorly in, came up to me during the reception and said that he was really glad that I ended up graduating with a good GPA and with honors. And I was just really touched and surprised by that, because not only had he reached out to me that semester while I was in his class not doing that well, but he remembered who I was and kept up with me for 2 years and was proud of me for getting through that time and graduating well. That moment made me really thankful for the community and family that NC State and the math department is, and it's one of the many reasons I like to come back here and support NC State however I can. I encourage you all to keep up your relationships you've built here as well. They're only going to serve you well in the future. And you can now get to know your professors as friends and colleagues, and I think you'll actually like some of them as people and not just test-making tormentors. But graduation isn't just about remembering and celebrating the past. It's about thinking about your future as well, which I'm sure you've been doing a lot of this year and today. And I know from experience that that is a mixed bag of emotions. My senior year, I was mostly just really anxious about the future. Entering the real world is, in fact, kind of scary. Coming up to the end of my time as a math graduate, I felt that the math program had done a really great job of preparing me to accomplish a variety of things, go on to a variety of jobs. And I didn't just feel that way, I saw evidence of it. I was getting mailers for lots of different types of graduate school. When I went to job fairs, lots of different companies seemed interested in hiring students like me. I could see that math graduates were in demand because, like myself and my classmates in 2009, you all are some of the best problem solvers and analytical minds graduating from the university this week. And the world is full of problems for you to solve. So there are lots of possibilities for math graduates, and back when I was in your shoes, I was just thinking, which of these possibilities would I choose? Which did I even like? Which was I passionate about? And I honestly didn't know. So first I looked to see what my classmates and friends were doing. Some of them were going to graduate school to study biostatistics, go for a PhD studying Hilbert's 16th problem. Some were taking jobs as software engineers or financial analysts. I was really impressed with my classmates, as I'm sure I will be by hearing what some of you have planned to do after graduation later today. But my senior year, I didn't have a big grand plan, and I was wondering when my inspiration, when my, this is what you should do with your life moment would hit me. And for those of you that can maybe relate to that today, I want to tell you that everyone gets that moment in their own time. Lots of people do in college because it's an environment of learning and self-discovery, but not everyone. I didn't get that moment in college, and then I know another math graduate, my mom, that didn't either. And it's okay not to get that moment now or even at once and get it over time. I'm proof of that. My mom is proof of that. Her first job after graduation was actually working at a poultry factory programming data. She got the job from a temp agency. She is not passionate about poultry. That was not her calling in life. But it was the start of what became a successful career in the software industry. And that career led to her moment that coaching people and connecting people to reach their goals is what her passion is. The first thing I did after graduation was to go to graduate school in France for business. It was just a one-year plan for the future, but I did want to challenge myself and go on to a new subject and challenge myself to live outside of Raleigh, where I had been my whole life up to that point. So the grad school experience taught me many things about myself and led to the job I have now. And to be honest with you, I still haven't had my aha, this is what your purpose in life is moment. But I know that my experiences in grad school and at work are leading me to that moment as I learn things about myself and learn that I can achieve and go through challenges. I've learned that I really like working in diverse groups and working on problems with multicultural or multinational concerns. As you can tell, I've stayed true to my math roots of enjoying solving problems. I like working with a team and leading them to solve a problem and implement a solution. My experiences in grad school and in my job have helped me figure out where I like to focus those skills I got as a math undergraduate, as a problem solver in the world, in a company, in a job role. And these experiences and lessons are steps along my path to my moment, to my realization of what I feel is my true purpose and passion in life. I am proud of who I am and what I do, and cherish all of those experiences and know that they're leading me to my moment. So I don't only want to tell you that it's going to be okay if you haven't had your aha moment today. I want to encourage you to try things to figure that out and to try them with all of your best effort. Try each new challenge like it could be the thing that is your lifelong passion that you want to do for the rest of your life. Trying things with all your effort can also help you clearly eliminate things you don't like to do. Completing a math degree will give you the confidence to try things fully. I know in graduate school I picked challenging courses that scared some people off. They dropped because, quite frankly, I thought it can't be any harder than Dr. Power's analysis class. And you don't have to go to graduate school to try things if you're still searching for your moment. You can volunteer and take jobs to solve any of the problems in the world that interest you. Maybe it's volunteering to help with the Ebola outbreak problem. Maybe it's taking a job helping analyze data from our nation's new healthcare systems. And then maybe it's just taking a research opportunity to help solve problems in an area that interests you. The point is to pick one of these things and try your best at it. Even if you don't get to work on your first choice of problem, I think you will still learn new things about yourself and about the world that will help lead to your moment. I want to go back to the example of my mom, where her first experiences were working on problems with poultry, which were not her first choice, as I mentioned. But she did learn she wanted to work more with people and not chickens, and work more with computers in that growing industry. I use this example to show you all that you're prepared to take many, in some cases, very unique paths towards success and positively impacting our world by solving problems. So I don't want to leave out any of you here that have had your moment and know what your passion is and know what you want to do. I am really jealous of you, and I want you to be thankful that you've had that moment and to cherish it and go after it with all of your effort as well. You're going to learn new things about yourself and have new experiences by working hard at that passion, by making sacrifices for it, by taking risks for it. So the point is, I want all of you here to go out and to tackle the world's problems with all of your effort and to challenge yourself so that you keep learning and growing. That will lead you to success and fulfillment. And I also want to encourage you to come back to NC State as a very important point along that path. And I'm so thankful that I've had the opportunity to do that here with you today. And congratulations again to all the graduates.
Thank you so much for the wonderful graduation speeches. But let's get on with the program, and this is the event you all came for, is handing out of your degrees, more or less. The degrees will come in the mail in about 2-3 months, all you got today. So the first today on the list is our undergraduate director, Linda Duca, who will hand out the undergraduate degrees.
Thank you. That's filming. How do I lower this? I don't want to pick it up. Okay. Thank you. On? Would you like to use the one that's clip on? Sure. What is it? There you go. Thank you, Dr. Scott. I can tell you've done this job a long time. All right, I think I'm good. I'm good. So, before I start calling the names and congratulating you all, I want to tell you that I'm very proud to be here. I'm proud for each and every one of you to have completed all of your degree requirements, some of you more than it's needed. I am looking forward to hear things from you in the future, where your path took you and amazing things you've done. And like Emily was saying, maybe you'll come back and deliver a graduation speech in the future. That would be wonderful. Again, like Emily was saying, you're problem solvers, and I'm sure you'll do amazing things, but you have to try hard and you have to purposefully look for your goal in life and find something you enjoy, and things will come along your way. Before I start calling the names, I think we should thank the people who helped put together this event. The main organizer, Mrs. Di Baclet, she's done an amazing job, and it's not just today. You've probably got our avalanche of emails the past 2 months.
Yes.
Apologize for that, but it's needed. And then we also have other people in the department who helped with this event, and that is Denise Seabrook, Shema Bennett Shabir, Carolyn Gunton, Charlene Wallace, Jennifer William, Matt Hart, Trisha Klingscales, Alan Porch, and Logan Leach. Thank you all for your help to put together this event. Now next, I know you think all your graduation requirements have been satisfied and you're ready to get your diploma. It's not. You still have one more requirement, and that is patience. You're going to receive your diploma in about 2 months. Okay, that happened, right? So that's good. That's all you need to do. Be patient, and your diploma will come in the mail. So today we're just going to do the pretty thing, take pictures, and Dr. Helming will hand you your diploma. I would like to start off with the graduating seniors from summer. They didn't get a big event like you do, so I think they do deserve for the names to be called. So in the summer 2014, the following students received a Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics or Mathematics. Christian Chapman from Albany, Oregon. I don't believe they will be here, but I think they should. The name should be called. Erwin Dibig from Greensboro, North Carolina. Garrett Davis from Newmarket, Maryland. Anthony McLaughlin from New Bern, North Carolina. Luisa Marie Santiago from Morehead City. Elizabeth Wheeler from Big Spring, Texas. Brett Yarchin from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a plot, even though they're not here. We'll move on with fall 2014 graduates, December graduates, Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics. Kyle Foster from Raleigh, North Carolina. Stephen Gilmore from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's graduating summa cum laude with a minor in economics. I don't think Stephen is here. Next we have Dexter McNutt from Candler, North Carolina. Go ahead. He is graduating magna cum laude. He also is earning a second major, doing a second major in statistics and a minor in economics. Next we have Thomas Osseroff from Greenville, North Carolina. He's valedictorian, and he is also receiving 2 other bachelor's degrees, one in physics and one in electrical engineering, as well as applied mathematics. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here, but we're proud of him, as we are all our graduates. Next we have Barry Sampson from Goldsboro, North Carolina. Moving along with Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Kevin Daring from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Patrick Gallagher from Raleigh, North Carolina. He is graduating magna cum laude. And he is also completing the mathematics honors program. Dr. Helmick, if you would like to give him the medal as well. Okay.
While they're up there getting their diploma, if family, friends need to take a picture, you can just pause and go ahead and get that photo. And they'll also be available after the event to take photos with your family and friends as well.
Okay.
Thank you. Congratulations, Patrick. Thank you.
Good job, Patrick.
Next we have Diana Hahn from Santa Fe, Argentina. Also Bachelor of Sciences in Mathematics, Sean Gerard from State Road, North Carolina. I don't think he is here today in class. We have Dean Jones from Raleigh, North Carolina. Is Dean here? Okay. Austin Kim from Yungtak, South Korea.
Hold on.
Mark?
Dustin Leininger is graduating summa cum laude, second major in physics, a minor in English and philosophy. He is also a university scholar, and he's also completed the mathematics honors program. Okay, it has to be equal, right? There's a degree sign. Next we have Eric McKay from Southern Pines, North Carolina. Give him a big round of applause. Eric has been representing the math majors from North Carolina State University at different competitions, and he's been the top scorer for Platinum exam and Virginia Tech exam contests. Congratulations, Eric. Patrick McLeod from Milford, Ohio. Next we have David Borton from Troy, North Carolina. Also earned his degree in math education. Congratulations, David. Jonathan Maston from Hayesville, North Carolina. I don't think he's here. He graduates magna cum laude, second major in physics and university scholars. Diana Fantalak from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. I think she's here either today. We have Roger Scholl from Greensboro, North Carolina. He is valedictorian. Caitlin Ben Reenan from Asheville, North Carolina. She's graduating magna cum laude, second major in math education, but I don't think she's here. Next we have William Vaughn from Raleigh, North Carolina. With a minor in computing. One more graduate, Joshua White from Kings Mountain, North Carolina, graduating cum laude, second major in physics.
First picture.
Congratulations. Lastly, I think we should all recognize the students who received the minor in mathematics. I'm not going to call the names, but we love having them in our department and taking our math courses. And I'm sure they will be useful in their careers as well. Now I'm kind of getting towards the last part of the last piece of my role in here. I wish you all the luck. Again, don't settle for less than you can do. Do your best. Try different things. Pick the things that you like to do in life and be passionate about it. And come back and tell us about your success. Congratulations.
You should all be incredibly proud of yourself. Being a mathematics graduate makes you among the best in the world. Very few people can say the same thing. So I know many of you might have struggled over the years, but getting a degree in mathematics degree is something special. You will all get great for you. So congratulations. Next on will be Mansoor Haider, the Director of our Graduate Program.
Thank you, Luke, and welcome everyone, and congratulations. First, give you a little bit of a guide to this portion of the program. We actually have 4 grad programs represented here. I'm the director of the programs in mathematics and applied mathematics. And we also have the director of the program in biomathematics, Dr. Alan Lloyd, and the director of the master's program in financial mathematics, Dr. Beck Spross. We have fall graduates, we have summer graduates, we have master's graduates, and PhD graduates. So there'll be different categories. But I'm going to start with the summer 2014 graduate class for the Masters of Science in Applied Mathematics. And I'll read all the names, although everyone's not here. Our first graduate is Nathan Miller from Cleveland, Ohio. Our next graduate with a certificate in mathematics is Alexis Harper from Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll move on now to fall 2014 Master of Science in Applied Mathematics. Our first graduate is Andrew Bernstein from Silver Spring, Maryland. And Andrew is continuing with a PhD with us. Our next graduate for the Masters of Science in Applied Mathematics is Renee Brady. Renee's from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and she's also continuing on with a PhD. Next we have Jared Catanacci from Appleton, Wisconsin. Jared is also continuing on with a PhD. Stephen DeRocher from Morristown, Tennessee. George Hovey from Cornelius, North Carolina. John J. Kim from Seoul, South Korea. Christopher Kirkland from Union, Georgia. All right, next we have Christina Martin from Kansas City, Colorado. Melissa Indemini from Douala, Cameroon. Daisy Sudbury, and Daisy is from Los Angeles, California. And Daisy's going to be teaching mathematics. We have Deepon Young from Orlando, Florida. And she's also continuing in our PhD program. All right, moving on now to the Master of Science in Mathematics, fall 2014 graduates. Mary Ambrosino from Malton, New Jersey. Our next graduate is Lucas Castle from Beaumont, Texas. And Lucas is also continuing on in our PhD program. Next we have Sushata Hathon Kamnoed from Next we have Jose Regalado from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And our last graduate in this category is Adam Suarez from Coral Gables, Florida. All right, let's give all the master's graduates a round of applause. All right, so next we're going to move on to the Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Mathematics and in Mathematics. So this takes a lot of work, 5 years, occasionally 6 years, and we're really proud of our graduates. They go out into the job market or to teach at smaller colleges or on postdocs at other universities. And they're some of the best ambassadors to our programs. We get some of our best incoming students from our graduates, and they hire some of our best undergraduates, our PhD students for jobs, and there's a really, really good sense of giving back to the university. We hope all of you here will continue that tradition, and I look forward to staying in contact with you. Definitely make us proud and keep in touch. And I will start with the Doctor of Philosophy graduates in Applied Mathematics for the summer 2014 class. The first graduate is Kristen Bathman from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Here. Nick Lohman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Nick Lohman's working at Wells Fargo Bank in Charlotte. He actually walked in the May ceremony. And next we have James Rohel from Broadview Heights, Ohio. James is an assistant professor at West Liberty University in West Virginia, and he did his doctoral work with Boone Hong. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Carnethia Thompson from Atlanta, Georgia. And then we have Thomas Wentworth from Northborough, Massachusetts. Moving on to doctorates in mathematics, summer 2014 class. Our first graduate is Stephen Adams from Palm Harbor, Florida. Next we have Alyssa Armstrong. Alyssa's here. From Alyssa is a visiting assistant professor at Wittenberg University in Ohio. She did her doctoral work with Dr. Kailash Misra. Our next graduate is Ruth Davidson from Duluth, Minnesota. And then we have Chad Mangum. Chad is from Telford, Pennsylvania. Chad is an instructor at Niagara University and University of Buffalo, and he did his doctoral work with Nate Wan Jing and Kailash Misra. And lastly, for the doctorate in mathematics, we have Min Yang from Hubei, China. All right, moving on to fall 2014 graduates in applied mathematics, Doctor of Philosophy. Our first graduate is Elam Ilashe from Tripoli, Libya. Elam did her graduate with me, and congratulations. And she has a faculty position waiting for her in Libya, hopefully when things settle down. Our next graduate is Thanoij Jiropan from Bangkok, Thailand. And our last graduate in this category is Dustin Capron from Wilmington, North Carolina. Dustin is a postdoctoral fellow at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, an RTP, and he did his doctoral work with Dr. Tom Banks. And our final category is the Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics, fall 2014. I'm not sure if any of our graduates here are here, but I'll read out the names. Ralph Abbey from Raleigh, North Carolina. Jason Elsinger from Hawley, Pennsylvania. And Warren Kuriroon from Bangkok, Thailand. Okay, so at the end, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates in Masters and PhD in Mathematics and Applied Mathematics. I'll now hand it over to Dr. Alan Lloyd, who will recognize the degree in violence.
Over the summer, we had one graduate, a PhD in biomathematics, Megan Supple. Megan unfortunately couldn't be here today. She landed a rather nice position at the Australian National University. As you can imagine, it's quite a long trip back to make for that. For the fall, we have three graduates. One master's graduate who isn't here, Jacob Sturdy. He's currently on his way to Norway, where he was poached from us to take up a really good PhD position.
So he took a wrong turn in Albuquerque, where he's from?
Something like that, I expect, yeah.
That's what I noticed.
And then we have two PhD graduates this semester. The first is Christian Hargett Olsen. Torsten and Ian Schramm on cardiovascular dynamics, and we'll shortly be going back to Denmark.
Can we take one more of those?
And our second graduate is Amanda Mangum. She did a PhD with Dr. Hader, which is why you saw her give them a thumbs up.
It's not official until we get them.
And that completes the degrees of the biomath program. I'll now hand over to Jeff Strauss, financial math.
Well, I'm Jeff Scroggs, I'm Director of Financial Math Graduate Program, and for all of you undergraduates finishing today, mathematics, physics, and statistics are excellent background for students coming into my program.
Time to give a bit? Time to give a bit?
It's hard for me not to pitch the financial mathematics program. Anyway, so we have 3 graduates today, and I will call out their names and give a little bit of information. This is a professional science master, so the target of the program is really to prepare people for jobs in industry. And I'm happy to say that the 2 domestic students that are people that are staying in the United States have jobs, and the other one has lots of good contacts. Anyway, the first one, without further ado, Zheng Yi He from Changsha, China. Please come on down. Can we have a pause for pictures? Hats or no hats? Very good. Congratulations. The next on the list is Rashmi Paul. She's from Pompano Beach, Florida. She's not here today, but she's going to be working for T. Rowe Price. And the third on the list is Liye Wang from Yingtai, China. And congratulations. Good job. And I think that concludes our calling of names.
Thank you, Jeff. So before we conclude this program, I really want to thank the people who have mattered the most in all your efforts getting these degrees. Could I ask the parents of all the students to stand up so that we can thank them for all their efforts? Also, I would like to ask the faculty to stand up so that we can thank them for all their work over those long years. And last but not least, I want to thank our graduation speaker once more for the lovely graduation speech. Next on the is we have a nice reception upstairs. We will be around for as many pictures as possible. Go and enjoy yourselves. You have to earn that. So congratulations.